Hello everyone, welcome to the Study Hacks Institute of GIS and Remote Sensing. Today I will start the new series on GeoAI tutorial, and in this tutorial I will try to explain all of those from beginners to advanced level for artificial intelligence and also deep learning, and also talk about some advanced machine learning. If you have no knowledge about the artificial intelligence or machine learning or deep learning, this series for you. In this series we try to focus for beginners who don't have any knowledge about that artificial intelligence or machine learning or deep learning. So I hope after completing this full tutorial, you are able to do any types of deep learning or artificial intelligence, and also use different types of machine learning for your different types of project. So in this tutorial, I will try to explain all of things from beginners to advanced level, and also show you some different types of real project. So I hope you can easily learn and also enjoy all of those class. So today's session I discuss about that how to utilize the GPU in Google Colab, as well as we also discuss about that some basic part of machine learning. So let's go. So first of all, artificial intelligence, machine learning and deep learning. So basically, artificial intelligence is a sub area of computer science that refers to the ability of a machine to imitate and act like a human being in tasks that are usually performed by the human being. And machine learning is a subset of AI. It's a program that can not only learn on its own without needing human inference, but also improve its performance with experience. And finally, deep learning, its most advanced method of artificial intelligence. It is the based on technology called the neural network. So further, we also discuss about the neural network, which simulate the behavior of the human brain at an external advanced level, and deep learning network act as layers in the chain that in hierarchical manner can analyze through the complex data processing and more specific and complex information. And we already know the types of machine learning, such as supervised learning, then unsupervised learning, and also semi-supervised learning and reinforcement learning. So basically, we find out the total four types of machine learning: supervised, unsupervised, semi-supervised, reinforcement. So all of types further I also try to explain with practical example, then you can easily get how it will be worked. And now supervised learning, basically supervised learning is used for prediction problem. We also use for unsupervised learning is used to understand the structure of data. And finally, reinforcement learning is used for decision making in complicated situation. So further we also discuss about this type of example. And supervised training, basically supervised learning, like the supervised machine learning, is based on cultivating data and generating an output from the past experience, mainly level data. And this means that input data consists of label example. Each data point is a pair of example data and target label which you want to predict. And in supervised learning, an input variable is mapped to an output variable with the help of mapping function that is learned by machine model. A supervised learning algorithm analyze the training data and produce an inferred function which can be used to map new example. So this is the supervised. So further we will also discuss about the other types and also show you the practical example. So let's go. For the today's session, we mainly focus on utilizing the GPU in Google Colab, how we can really use. Uh, Basically in Google Colab, GPU are provided by default. You don't need to physically connect a GPU to your machine. We can easily use the Colab, and we can easily freely use different types of such as NVIDIA, Tesla, then T4, P4. So it basically significantly accelerate with your machine learning and deep learning tasks. So for that, just simply open your Google Colab. Okay, I will show you that how we can work with that. Simply search here Google Colab and click on the first one, and just click on the new notebook. I take the new notebook, and you must need to sign in with your Google account. So here I already sign in with my Google account. So this is the Google Colab. So in the Google Colab, we can easily freely use the GPU like as a NVIDIA Tesla or K24, T4, P4, P100, and it can be significantly accelerate your machine learning and deep learning tasks. So how I can change the GPU? So basically, first of all, you can simply click on the runtime. From the runtime, you can get the change runtime. Click on here. So here you find out that hardware accelerator. So now it shows the CPU. So just click on the, you can see the T4 GPU. Also you can see the B28 TPU. So GPU we choose and further save it. So now here you can see the connect T4. So now I want to check the GPU is successfully connected or not. So for that, if you want, you can simply import a TensorFlow. Suppose just right here, import TensorFlow as TF. Just I import this TensorFlow, and TensorFlow is default installed in the Google Colab. So that's why don't need to install again. So the further we try to check the version of the TensorFlow, just use the tf dot and right here version and run it. So you find out this is the updated version of TensorFlow. So now we try to check the GPU availability. Okay, so my Google Colab is successfully connected with the GPU or not. So these things we can easily check from here. So for that, I can simply write here tf. I just call the TensorFlow dot test dot GPU device name. Okay, just I run the code. So now you find out, you can see the device GPU. We find out that so it means that GPU is successfully connected with that. And further, if you want to check it, suppose just take a variable GPU. I put the variable name, suppose GPU device name equal. So just I store it in this variable, and further I just set a condition. For that, just I use at the if function, and I just call the GPU device name, and I set the condition. Suppose it just print the GPU device name. I put the commas and I just call these things, just copy and paste here. Okay, and if there is no GPU, then it just put here the else function, else it print there is no GPU, or just print no GPU found. So now let's check what happened if I just run the code. Okay, just run the code now. So here you can see we find out the GPU. So now my system is successfully connected with the GPU T4. So when you work with the deep learning, then we need to connect the Google Colab with GPU, and Google Colab is default use this type of GPU. So you don't need to physically connect a GPU to your machine, because Google Colab offers free access to GPU like Nvidia, Tesla, T4, P4, P100, and it's significantly accelerate your machine learning and deep learning. So before doing any kinds of deep learning project, you must be connect with the T4. So basically it's provided with the GPU. So for that, simply click on the runtime, and from the runtime you can easily find out, you can see the change runtime, and from here just simply select the T4 GPU and further save it, and then you can also write the deep learning. So before starting any kinds of deep learning work, you just do it. Okay, so then it will be successfully connected with your GPU, and further we can easily accelerate our deep learning or machine learning tasks very easily. So today is no more. Further tutorial to discuss about the another series, then you also get the other types of learning. Today is no more. Thank you for watching that. Stay happy, stay safe.